Welcome to Inside Outboards with your host, Cody Bass.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Big hello to all the new subscribers and thank you for subscribing. I've got to take care of a couple little Yamahas here. The one I got in my tank, guy brought it in, said he was having some issues with it last year, leaking gas where the quick connect goes on. I'm thinking he just had the wrong quick connect or something because I hooked mine up. Seems to work fine. Let's look at her. Little 9.9 Yummy stall. This is a cold start. I have not started this today. So we squeegee the bulb and let's see what we get. Gas is definitely going in. We'll need some choke. Well, sometimes it's just that uneventful. Ain't nothing wrong with that motor. Little motor runs good. So I'll wipe it down, took the wire brush, got all the rust off, not all, a lot of the rust off the flywheel. I'll wipe it down, lube it up, put the top back on, put it out there and write him a bill. You understand? So that's all for this one. Now, what should we do next? Well, I got another Yamaha I got to get done, but I got this guy came in. You remember the guy that had the really abused 15 Suzuki that I just did? Well, look at this wonderful specimen. Same fellow owns it. Commercial fisherman. A DT40 two-stroke Suzuki twin cylinder single carb. So I'm going to be doing that one. And then I'm going to take you over here and show you. Look at my plum trees getting some leaves on it. And I put flowers in the pots. And I put some cilantro and buttercrisp lettuce in my blue whale flower boxes. Now, I've got that 25 Yamaha that I got to do. I've got that 25 Yamaha. That'll be the next one in. But I've also got this over here. Oops, sorry. These big old Enduros. I've got that one, and you can see the one all laying kitty wink. That one don't run over there. It's got a bad stator on it. This one, I don't know. I took it in. What I hate about these is they're 3 cylinders, pull start only. That's why I haven't even messed with them. It's too big to get in my little tank, so I'll have to come up with my tote tank or whatever to get them in there. But I want to get them going and get them up for sale, or just part them out, or whatever I'm going to do. And then I've got the beast over here. To deal with. It does run, but boy, it's got a lot of stuff wrong with it. Doesn't pee. The starter is held on there with the wrong bolts. The thermostat cover, the nuts to it, are the bolts to it are busted off. So I'll probably work on this one a little at a time. But right now, we're going to deal with Yamahas. It's a beautiful day. Blue skies abound. Plum trees are plumbing. Currant berries are curranting. Raspberries took a hit, but they're hanging in. And then I've been doing some of that stuff. That's a Kohler engine. I got it running only to find out that the reduction gear that's on it is missing one of the gears inside. So it's pretty much useless as it is because it doesn't have a stub shaft. Anyway, I've been just keeping busy. Just been keeping busy doing lawnmowers, and weed eaters, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to get this one out, get it back on the rack. It's done. Didn't really do anything to it. It don't need anything other than some cleaning, lubrication, and needs to be taken out and run. So that's done. I'll get one of these 25s in the tank and we'll see what's going on with them. I'll be right back. you can see right there, I got to block out his personal stuff, but fishing vessel, Alinchak. So this one's owned by a commercial fisherman. He said it was the last year Yamaha offered, or near the last year that Yamaha offered a two-stroke in the States. And he said he bought 2 of them. And this is one of them. So, he said that this one has always, since new, been hard starting and just didn't run as nice as the other one did. So, we'll dig into it and see what we find, but that's going to be another video. That'll be the next video. Something I needed to do before I finish this video. I gave some misinformation in my last video, which several of the subscribers, well, a couple of the subscribers who probably have forgotten more about outboards than I will ever know, set me straight on it. And I'm going to show you what it is. But first I got to go get something. I'll be right back. In my last video, I mentioned this was a starter on the low profile pre-1993 and earlier, or 1992 and earlier low profile Johnson Evinrude 15 and 9.9 starter. And a couple of the subs who really know what they're talking about set me straight real quick and said, "Boy, you're wrong. Boy, you confused." And I said, "You're right." They pointed out this is the starter for the 93 and later non-low profile 15 and 9.9. Nice old wooden boats, being well taken care of. Nice fresh coat of bottom paint, new zincs. Doing a little cleaning a little bottom over there. Getting ready to paint her. It's another pretty old wooden boat. Nice fresh coat of bottom paint also. Looks like they painted the wheelhouse. Nice new zincs. The boat heading out. Here's some that don't look like they really got started on them too much yet. Well, they're just getting started on that one. They'll get her all dressed up and ready. Got the screw all shined up. Probably new shaft packings. Like I said, new zincs. Bottom paint going on. Yeah. Over here we got the C-barb looking good. Kind of a beamy, squatty boat. You look at it. Got the screw all done up on that one too. Looking good. Yeah.
appropriate name for a wood boat, I guess. Got a bow thruster on it. And they're working on it diligently back there. On the Woody.
How's my hair?
It looks beautiful.
Okay.
Almost as good as the boat. What year is the boat?
Launched in 70.
70?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the last ones they made.
Oh, right on. It's happening down here. I hear them working inside the Silver Sword. Yeah, they're going at it over there, and you can hear people inside. Now that's kind of interesting. He's got his bow thruster in the bulbous bow. That's kind of unique. They put those bulbous bows, supposedly helps them, makes them more fuel efficient. But he put his bow thruster inside the bulbous bow. They normally make those bulbous bows out of old propane or fuel oil tanks. So it's a repurposed thing, which that's good. Yeah, here's the west wind. It's being worked on. Get a little bottom paint on it. Looks like they're patching and doing just doing a touch up on it. They did the wheelhouse. Looks like it's done. It's nice. This guy's being re-engined. A nice one. Double hull. And I'm sure he's putting another engine on that other side. That's probably the other one that came off of it. But yeah, it's nice. Stable. Can you imagine how stable that thing is? Imagine going out to the remote sides of Kodiak. See the hull on that thing? Tunnel hull. You can walk right up under it, walk right through it. That's cool. That bow ramp lets down so you can load cargo. Yeah. It makes me nervous when people just pull up and start.
Yeah.
Now, you guys are mending salmon seine net, right?
No, it's a drag net.
Oh, okay. These guys are draggers. They're a boat that just pulls a net behind them and catches fish that way. And they're mending and adding chafing gear and doing what all they do. And ain't easy work for sure. That's heavy. You can see that big pile of net over there. That's heavy stuff. And they got to drag it out, patch the holes, put on the new wheels, and all that stuff that stops it from getting wore. Hard work. You can see that guy over there. He's like sewing a net, kind of mending it over there. Yeah, I mean, he's and that's a skill, man. I mean, I took a class on that and I never did get it. Thought I had this idea I'd want to make a fishing net. Well, guess what? I just bought one. So yeah, tough work for these guys. And they'll work hard, man. And it don't get dark early up here. And these guys will be out here sometimes. It'll just be barely dusk, 2, 3 in the morning. They'll be going at it. Tough life. This is known as the transient dock. It's owned by the city. And so say you're coming over from Homer, Soldovia, Kenai, Alaska, or wherever, and you don't have a permanent slip here, you could pull into this dock and, you know, get on the radio with the harbor master and say, hey, I need a slip for a couple days or a week or whatever, and they would hook you up, you know, and the Aggressive. That's a nice salmon bow picker there. Now what those boats do is they go out and they're like in the middle of the bay and they spot schools of fish, salmon, and they have those roller things right on the bow there that swing over and they just roll the net right out of the bow of the boat, and it just drifts. It's kind of like a drift net salmon operation. And you can see right there where the little crane is, there's a cutaway there, and he's got a steering wheel there, a helm there, and there'll also be one in the wheelhouse. So it only takes 1 or 2 people to run that operation, and so it's a gill net fishery on the open water is what that is. And so this is the transient dock. So we've got the Yamaha switched out, but I'll start on that one in my next video, and I want to say a big thanks for watching. More vids are coming on Inside Outboards with Cody Bass.